this. Like, literally, 10-minute meal. 10-minute, bitch. 10 minutes. Wait till I show you my plate. It looks so delicious. Like, I literally stuck my elbows and feet in it. Don't drop the plate. Oh, my God. I'm going to drop it. Oh, great. Something shit on my car. Oh, damn it. I got hummus on my spork. Oh, God, it's so nice. We should sit on the back of the truck with some pillars. That's what we'll do. I can't get my fat ass up. God, the struggle be fucking real, yo. Hold on. I got to let the tailgate down, but I don't want to drop my food. Y'all, this is going to be so damn good. I'm so excited. I ain't had a good meal in a long time, like a home-cooked meal. And this is half-ass tacos, like lazy tacos. Literally 10 minutes. Hello, hello. Oh. So I literally do this all the time. Damn, that's oil in my truck, you guys. That's oil. God damn it. Darn it. Jesus, excuse me. Oh. I haven't taken my makeup off yet because I haven't had time. Hummus. Cucumber. I've outdone myself. That hummus is a jalapeno honey. It's cold. Bar. All right. So the taco, I made a mash. I did lime juice, mojo seasoning, mojo seasoning. It was that lime seasoning. You're supposed to use it as a marinade, but I use it sometimes as just like Mrs. Dash. Like, I just shake it on top. The guacamole mash that I made had honey, hot sauce, salt, pepper, lime, onion, garlic powder, onion powder, lime juice, and a little bit of that mojo seasoning, whatever it was called. And then I put spinach. I seasoned salt and pepper, rotisserie chicken, and fresh chopped onion. And these things look delicious. We need hot sauce. Oh my God, it's so good. Bitch, I need a sweater. It's sweater weather. Ho, I'm cold. This hoe cold. Peach bourbon hot sauce. I forgot. I just took a fucking heartburn pill because God knows my chest is already on fire. But here we go. Fuck it. Oh God, it looks so good. It's yummy. Avocado, spinach, rotisserie chicken, onion. Damn it. All my towels fell out on the ground. Of course they did. Because I need a sweater. It's sweater weather. I need to take this makeup off. So I did 2 tacos and some hummus and a cucumber. So I've got the avocado, spinach, and cucumber. I need a Jackery. I could save so much money. Mm. Mm-mm. Ten out of 10. Would do it again. Hummus, cucumber. Yo, that honey jalapeno hummus from freaking Walmart. 10 out of 10, babe. God, I'm probably so noisy when I eat. I'm probably like, the fuck? Listen. You know why? You know why I don't give a fuck? Because my parents were so strict that they tried to beat me into submission. I've been defiant my whole life. I'm actually proud of the fact. It means I have backbone, bitch. But, you know, there's something about growing up in a super strict family where, like, they give a fuck about what other people think. So they make you behave a certain way because they think that you're supposed to give a fuck about what other people think. My mama, God rest her soul, definitely cared what other people think. And that's probably why I don't give a fuck. So excuse my labored breathing while I stuff this fucking taco down my throat. That rotisserie chicken is a great idea for somebody who's single, that lives alone. It'll last about 5 days in the fridge. If you can get one piping hot, let it cool all the way down, and then put it in the fridge. And you can pick off of it for a fucking week. Make you sandwiches to take to work, tacos for damn dinner. Get creative with it. Pull the chicken off the damn bone and throw it in a pot with some pasta and some Alfredo, bitch. Boom, chicken Alfredo. Walmart's rotisserie chickens. I got this one today for $5.95. Sometimes they're as much as $7. Because I don't have a fridge, that's a luxury that I don't get very often. Chicken, spinach, avocado, onion, tons of seasonings. Look at the seasoning on the onion. Look at that seasoning on just the onion. So you know I got seasonings down in there, bitch. If those onions look like that, look at the chicken. I threw more seasonings on it. Because your girl likes some seasonings. We can't be eating no dry shit. I need a Jackery. If I had a Jackery, I could do this every day. I'd probably save $1,000 a month. Hell, I don't even know how much I spend on food. Look. I know yesterday we spent like $30 fucking dollars. It was like a $2 taco. God, it's so good. Get on there, bitch. I know this hummus gonna make my heartburn worse, but sometimes you just don't care. It's spicy. My face is running. Oh, that hurt. I outdone myself with some damn basic chicken tacos. First thing I did was take my socks off and dip my feet in it. You know, you got to touch the chicken with your feet and elbows. And then after that, it's like seasonings appear from your ancestors. And the shit is slamming. Oh. 10 out of 10. Every time. That rotisserie chicken just makes everything so much better. Oh, and the hot sauce. Sponsor me. We're going to have to learn how to say it first. Tabanero. Walmart, $3. Amazing. Oh, honey, I need baby wipes and a snot rag. My face is running. And I kind of low-key want this coconut water right now. Y'all hear the crickets? Yeah. Jesus. Demons coming out my soul. Ain't that sad? Fucking tacos gave my nose the runs. That hot sauce gave my nose the runs, honey. No, that was that damn jalapeno hummus. Shit, my lips is on fire. Woo, honey. It's got some kick. Coconut water will cool my mouth off. Coconut pieces in it. I guess that damn bottle of oil when I sat on the back of the truck, I guess it damn turned into a ping pong ball. And it's been dancing off the walls of the truck, and I didn't realize it. Because now that I'm looking at it, there's oil stains everywhere. And thank God, by a miracle, it's not as bad as you would think it would be to be fucking motor oil. I mean, I figured it would be like transferring. But this damn truck liner, whatever the hell they sprayed it with, sucked it up like damn, I don't know. The truck liner sucked the oil up. So it's not sticky and oily. I didn't even know that was possible. You can see the little spots? That's oil. Yeah, it busted back there. You see the blue top? Excuse me. Sorry. I'm exercising demons. It ain't that bad. I mean, it looks like it would be greasy, but it's not. It's crazy. That truck liner, whatever they sprayed, whatever this shit is, it's a liner. It's thick. It sucked it up, I guess. I mean, it's a work truck, so they probably expect this shit to happen. They expect men to be in here fucking working, blue-collar workers, so that's exactly why everything's fucking plastic. I couldn't have got more lucky. Look at this. All this shit's plastic, bitch. Perfect for car living. It keeps it clean. You ain't got to worry. I mean, of course it's scuffed up. That come from the joint right here because I don't lock them. Because I'm not responsible. There we go. But like, you couldn't ask for something better to live out of. If you're a tiny bitch like me, this is perfect. Go get you a fucking square body Chevy, bitch. 4-door. Full 4 doors. Because they make some of them that are cab. It's like a half a fucking door. That's, no. Mm-mm. It's doable. It's doable. Now, you're going to be fucking spending $2,000 a month in gas. Just like I am, but... Hello, Lifestyle. Thank you. I appreciate the sticker buy. Let's see here. Oh, that was good. I feel fat and sassy now. I could definitely take a nap. It's bedtime almost. I'm glad that I vacuumed. Look how good it looks. It looks good in here. Oh, Lord, have mercy. That was delicious. Now I got apple crisp that I made yesterday. It's an apple bake. It's like apples, fresh apples out of the can. I mixed them. I wanted two different consistencies. I wanted like a chunky and then like a softer apple. And then I put brown sugar, cumin, cinnamon, lots of butter, Crisco. Might as well put both. What else? Oatmeal. Oh, and then I used that breakfast trail mix to like make the top of it crunchy like a cobbler. It's good. But I gotta be careful with the sugar content because I've been eating way too much sugar. Like way. Like I've never ate this much cake and donuts. That's a lie. When I was on heroin, that's all I ate. But still, it just makes me feel like heavy and like too weighed down. I don't know how people eat fast food 3 times a day or take out 3 times a day. That shit just weighs me the fuck down. If I can cook at the house like I did tonight, then it's fine. I feel great. And that's when I'm energized, when I'm actually getting real protein, carbs, like healthy carbs. Like those tortilla shells, those are fiber and carbs. They're sun-dried tomato. They're delicious. They're soft. They're perfect size proportion. Those 2 small tacos and that hummus is that's a meal. That's all you need. I understand that us Americans are a very gluttonous society, but I can assure you that all you need is what I just ate, and you will live. And you actually only need that twice a day. For centuries, we didn't even eat fucking breakfast. Breakfast was made up because of us. It's an American thing, essentially. The fucking cereal, the processed cereal with nothing but sugar, the fucking yogurt that's fucking candy in a fucking yogurt form. Like, those Yoplait yogurts, those SpongeBob yogurts that you send your kid off to school with, it's nothing but straight sugar. That's not yogurt. That's a dessert packaged in lies, along with fucking cereals. Some of the worst shit that you can feed your kid before they go to school. But what do I know? You know? What do I know? So the house is looking all perfect. We cleaned up today. We vacuumed. We wiped everything down. We did some reorganization. We did laundry, bitch. We fixed the bed. My bed won't stay on the platform. Did I put it back in here? Y'all, I think it's backwards. Y'all, did I fucking put the bed in here backwards? Why ain't it laying flat? What is going on? Is there something? I'll have to get in there tonight and figure out what the hell is going on because I don't understand. Oh, what is that? Something done fell off of a tree. All right. I need to throw that shit away. It's getting cold. I need to, I guess, get me a bath bag and freaking change clothes and get ready for bed because I'm about to head that way in a little while. About 2 hours. Not even. Y'all know I love my fucking sleep. Let me tell you something, honey. If you want to stay looking young, get you about 8 to 10 a night. And there you go. Seriously. I don't know how I got lucky because the shit I be into back in the day, I ought to look like death. Yo, I ought to look like death. And that's a fact, Jack. So the only thing that I can say is that I've always got ample rest, somewhere between 8 to 10 a night. And I've always drank tons of fucking water. Maybe not in my early 20s, but definitely by 25, I was buying 2 cases a month type of thing. You know, like that's when it really started to hit me, when the hangovers started. That's when I started drinking water, when the hangovers started. But like, water and rest and vitamins. Let's take a vitamin before we go to bed. Oh, I took 2 of those chewable gummies. That's what I want to do too. Let's take a gummy, like a good gummy, like the good gummy. So first of all, I'm gonna take one of these, half. But also, I gotta put this shit back up because I had to find the tortillas so I could cook, and I couldn't find them. I had to go through both damn boxes. Normally, I know where stuff is, but I couldn't find the damn tortillas to make my damn tacos. I was gonna make a chicken sandwich, but I said, your girls had enough bread for a month, okay? So let's do the low-cal taco tortilla wraps. You guys, y'all don't even understand. I will stop and buy a biscuit from Hardee's or McDonald's or somewhere. I'll take the eggs, bacon, and cheese off of it and throw that shit on some tortillas that have high fiber and low carb. You got to think outside the box. Lord have mercy, there's an onion in there. We got to eat that soon. What else is in here? Honey, we got some. No, I'm not eating in my sleep. I got to stop that shit. I lay out snacks every night to get fat and sassy, and no wonder I wake up with fucking heartburn, because I sit here and eat in my sleep. Makeup. Oh, God, my back. My back. Yo, I am so sorry that I'm just seeing this idiot. I just blocked him. Sorry. That's why I ignore it, because it's just never fucking ending. People are that genuinely stupid. And, you know, I used to think that I was one of those people. Like, I know I can't enunciate every motherfucking word in the dictionary, bitch, but I'm smarter than half you motherfuckers that be in my comment section. I know that goddamn much. Like, I've been gaslit my whole life into thinking that, yeah, no, no. Y'all a certain type of special. Oh, God. Yes, I just dropped it in the seat. All right, we're going to take a small one. The reason I'm taking 2 is because what this one doesn't have, this one's got. And what this one don't got, this one's got. But you have to pay attention to that ingredient list, bitch. You'll end up dead on a fucking vitamin D poisoning or something. I mean, I don't know. But a lot of these multivitamins actually have the same things in them. So you got to figure out what you're deficient in. See, me, I don't drink a lot of milk. I do eat yogurt and cheese, but I don't drink a lot of milk. So I'm going to have a vitamin D deficiency because our bodies are actually made, fun fact, to run on vitamin D. So this has got vitamin D, but this one has vitamin D3. So there's 2 different types of vitamin Ds in these, first of all. And then this one's got vitamin K, but this one doesn't. This one has vitamin B2, and this one's got vitamin B12. Both of them have a lot of biotin. I need to be careful with that. This has got 100%. This has got 500%. Jesus Christ. Maybe that's why I look younger. I never paid attention to how much biotin I've been taking over the years. My ex got me into vitamins because he was bougie. I mean, I feel better. There's no doubt that I have deficiencies. But because I don't eat a proper diet. This one has potassium. This one doesn't. So these things are important because this type of vitamin is not an all-cure one. Like, first of all, you're only going to get a certain percentage of this in your body anyways. when you take a vitamin, you're not getting 100% of the medication, unfortunately. Everybody's body processes these things at a different pace, rate, all of that bullshit. But say you never eat like oranges and tangerines and citrus fruits and stuff like that, you're going to have a vitamin C deficiency. If your skin looks pale as fuck and you look like a weird shade of gray or green or yellow, bitch, you probably need some vitamin C, ma. That's your body screaming, I need vitamin C. That's why you're discolored. That's why vitamin C is very important. It helps with your skin. It helps with your mood. It helps with your serotonin levels and shit like that. Vitamin C is imperative. But all of these are magnesium, zinc, iron, chromium, manganese. Okay, so this has got 200 milligrams of calcium. And see, this one doesn't have... So this has only got 15% of your daily calcium intake in it. And this one has got 10% of your daily calcium intake. Do you see what I'm saying? You got to be careful mixing these things, but just pay attention to the ingredient list and give it a go. If you think that you're feeling off, it's maybe you've either had too much or... Vitamin K. Okay, so this one has vitamin K. This one doesn't. So that's good. That's what I was looking for when we were getting these the other day. I was like, I need one to kind of supplement what this doesn't have. Interesting. I love my vitamins. I've tried so many different ones. I've tried, like, when I first got clean off of heroin, I actually tried ashwagandha. What was I coming off of? Seroquel. Remember last year? Seroquel. I had a doctor that prescribed me Seroquel. He said that it would help me sleep. I had no clue that y'all, make it make sense, because they're not even supposed to prescribe Seroquel for sleep. That is a heavy, heavy, heavy mood stabilizer. Okay? That's for people who have fucking schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. So when they gave it to me, I knew that I had taken it before. I knew that when I was in prison, I used to buy it off of this girl that was like 3 blocks down from me in prison. And she would sell me her Seroquel so I could sleep through jail time. All right, I knew what Seroquel was. I was on it as a child. Never crossed my mind that it was a mood stabilizer intended for patients that actually have severe mental health disorders. It's not supposed to be prescribed to people for sleep. And actually, a good doctor, an ethical doctor, would never prescribe you Seroquel for sleep because of the long-term side effects and the addiction that comes with the medication. So for someone such as myself that struggles with addiction, it's not the type of medication that you give someone who is not bipolar. Now, I said, are y'all saying I'm bipolar? And they said, no, we can't do that. And I said, y'all probably don't need medical license. Y'all out here prescribing mental health meds to people who have not even been diagnosed with anything. UNC Chapel Hill is a shithole. It used to be the best hospital in the state. That entire campus, Franklin Street, disgrace. It could drop off the fucking map and I wouldn't even care. And I was born there. Y'all have lost your souls and y'all are all going to burn in hell. Horrible facility, horrible doctors, horrible education system. I understand what the school was 20, 30 years ago. I've been a Tar Heel fan since I was born. It's the family tradition. But it's not the same, you guys. They've sold their souls, their big farm, and they don't care who they're hurting. They're doing it in the name of money. I can promise you that. It ain't to help nobody. You don't give mental health drugs to someone who has not been diagnosed with mental health problems. Now, if we want to have this conversation, we can visit it, because God knows I've been trying to fucking get diagnosed for fucking years. Do y'all know how hard it is to find a clinical psychologist? Someone who can actually do that and say, oh yeah, you got this, and this wrong with you. It's very hard to find a doctor to do that nowadays. Very hard. They have services here in North Carolina through a program called Daymark. What a fucking joke. Waste of taxpayer money. I would love to be able to analyze their numbers statistically, like how many patients actually see progress from the bullshit therapy that they receive through this program. It's a fucking joke. When I tell you that you go in that place, nobody knows what the fuck is going on. It's a mental health office, okay? It's called Daymark. Nobody knows what their job is. Nobody knows what's going on. They don't even have any kind of psychologist to address any kind of assessment to get a person either diagnosed and or, evaluated. There's policy and procedure for these things. You would typically start with an assessment. Then you would talk to a therapist. Then you would see a psychologist. Then, this is how this process works. Well, in the state of North Carolina, if you're on Medicaid and or indigent and you don't have insurance, you're going to be going to Daymark. That's the only fucking place for you to go, bitch. And they don't even have doctors or psychologists to diagnose mental health conditions. Think about what I'm fucking saying right now. What is the point? You can just throw me in there and I'd probably do a better fucking job than everybody running Daymark. At least I would be able to use the DSM and do things the fucking right way, instead of pacifying and lying to people. See, we live in a generation of pansies where people lie to themselves. And so instead of being rational and evaluating these people, assessing these people and getting them the treatment that they need, getting to the root cause of why they were using drugs, the root cause of why their mental health disabilities are acting crazy. There's a root cause for this shit. Instead of doing that, they turn these patients into guinea pigs and they shove multiple different prescription drugs down their fucking throat, hoping that they get physically addicted to the point that they have to come back asking for something else, another drug. We started off with one. It was just Prozac. Before I fucking knew it, we was on Depakote, Prozac, Adderall, Xanax, and fucking lithium. Like, what? Since when? And here's the thing. I truly believe, I was the first generation that they did this shit to. I was 6 years old, 5 years old the first time they put me on medication. I was on and off mental health drugs till I was of age to fucking leave home. This was the 90s. This was accepted, Ritalin, fucking Adderall. It wasn't shit for my mom to be hiding pills in my applesauce. Force feeding me at 15. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? We're standing over, this is a real incident. We're standing over the kitchen sink and she's got this cup of fucking applesauce and she's feeding it to me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I look down and I see a fucking pill. So I've always been anti-pill because they used to have to fucking sneak them in on me. But I don't remember half of my childhood because of it. What I do remember is just trauma. I don't remember none of the happy times because I was fucking high. And then I grew up and I turned to drugs to deal with my pain because that's what the doctors fucking taught me to do when I was a child. And that's what you're teaching your children when you give them melatonin to go to bed at night. You need to take their fucking phone, hand them a fucking book, and say, good night, baby. I promise you they will be to sleep in less than 10 minutes. Stop giving your children these fucking drugs, you guys. I know that these specialists are fucking saying, oh, that's what they need. Bullshit. Bullshit. They probably need human connection and conversations that you haven't had with them yet. And let me tell you, you need to take those fucking opportunities because some of us don't never have the opportunity. It's bullshit, but it's the reality. I cannot believe. So we were coming off a Seroquel. What did I take? I just said it, and then I fucking forgot. Oh, ashwagandha. Fuck that, man. Listen, if you're some lightweight bitch that can hit a pin joint and fucking pass out, yeah, go ahead. Get you some ashwagandha, bitch. Wear your Uggs and take your Stanley with you while you go to get it. But if you like me and you have experience in life, ashwagandha ain't gonna touch shit, okay? I mean, it does. You can feel like they're ashwagandha gummies. You feel mentally more mellow. You feel a little calmed down. Everything I do in excess to the extreme, to the fucking max. Like, if we're gonna fucking do dope, we're gonna do dope. We're gonna die, bitch. Like, so when I think about, like, paying $20 for some ashwagandha gummies that didn't fuck me up, it kind of pisses me off. I'm like, damn, I thought I was going to sleep. Nope. I guess I've always had a problem with insomnia. I was thinking about that this morning. Even when I was a kid, I used to have to lay in bed and listen to the radio so that I could, like, fall asleep. But it's probably just coming off the medication, you know. I mean, I'm glad that I'm off of it, but it does suck that I had to catch yet again more charges that I didn't fucking commit just to come off the medication. It's crazy how life is playing out. Hell, at this point, I don't know. I just feel like I accept things better than I have in the past. I feel like I'm getting better. Like, or maybe I'm just lying to myself and I'll have to deal with the pain later. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're just fucking on autopilot. You're like, I gotta do this. I gotta live this way. I gotta behave this way. I gotta be this person today. And then 6 months from now, you're having wine with your girlfriend on a Sunday afternoon and you just start fucking bawling. And you're like, bitch, I didn't even know that bothered me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I crying in my wine? I'm crying because of the wine. It'll be a randomest times too. 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. You're losing your shit in a Walmart parking lot because you can't find a pair of fucking socks. And it dawned on you that you haven't even healed from some shit that you went through last week, or you haven't even thought about it, and you just kind of coasted through it on autopilot and just, you had your fucking blinders up, driving past red flags, like, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I know I'm driving in oncoming traffic. I'm sorry. It's like, I know I'm driving head on in fucking oncoming traffic. But sometimes you ain't got no fucking choice. You just got to get out there and pray for the best. I did that one time. I was tripping mushrooms. I was probably 20. Who was that? Oh, this crazy girl. Oh, God. We ate some mushrooms, and then we got hungry, and so we went to go get chili and burgers from, like, Wendy's at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning. And it was some backcountry road that, like, hit an interstate. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is we were on the wrong side of the fucking road. I had to whip around to go back the other way. And that bitch spilled chili all in my fucking... I had a PT Cruiser. Y'all. That bitch spilled chili all in my passenger seat, like a whole cup, and left it in my car. What was that bitch's name? I don't remember, but anyways. When's the last time I did mushrooms? Oh, it was here. I did mushrooms like 3 years ago. Not even. 2 years ago. It was before I moved to Florida. I did them twice by myself. It was actually fun, but they weren't as good as they used to be. That's what sucked. Back in the day, you'd fucking watch the walls melt, bitch. Not anymore. They just don't make shit like they used to anymore. It's like you get the body high, you get the head high. You might see a little special light and twirl here and there on some fucking art or something, but it ain't the tripping that I'm used to, bitch. I used to see shit grow. I used to have motherfucking flowers talking to me. Y'all don't understand. They don't make shit like they used to. That's why I don't fool with that shit no more. But I had this guy. Where did I meet him? Oh, I met him at the Tiki Club. There was this kid, young guy, that used to come into this titty bar in the middle of bumfuck boy, you got a pretty mouth, High Point, North Carolina. Shithole, right? God, you can make some good money there, but it's a shithole. Anyways, he was like, yeah, I got these mushrooms, da-da-da-da-da-da. He was like, you need to get on them, da-da-da-da. And I was just like, it's not my thing anymore. Like, you know, I hadn't done them in forever. And, like, I just didn't know how my body would react if I'd freak the fuck out. I was used to doing them with somebody else, like a friend or something. So, anyways, he had these chocolates. And I rolled up and fucking bought some. And they weren't bad. They were probably, I would say in the past 10 years, they were probably some of the better mushrooms that I've had in the past 10 years. But they were nothing like the shit from the early 2000s and fucking 2009, baby. That was a whole fucking other ball game. I've walked through a fucking field of flowers and had all them bitches, like 400,000 flowers talking to me, and they all had faces. When you get some shit like that, holler at me. Because that's worth the money. This bullshit they be growing in fucking fish tanks in their fucking houses nowadays, bitch, you gonna end up dead. You know that's why the Salem fucking witch trials happened. Them bitches was eating psychedelics in bread, ho. That's why they was all tripping out. Well, that's what scientists think now. They think that bread was moldy and that they fucking went crazy. And that's why they was being all erratic and shit. And they got burned at the fucking stake, remember? Sarah Good? Like, what the fuck? It was moldy bread. That was that good shit. That's that good. I want the moldy bread. You got the moldy bread? Damn it. Let's take my makeup off. I probably should go in the house and wash my face, but I'm really just being fucking genuinely lazy as hell. Like, I'm over it. We've done so much. I'm just gonna wash my face in the driveway. Watch me. Actually, I had to park my car a different way because last night, listen, if you ain't perfectly straight, honey, your whole bed's gonna be messed up. I will say that I haven't had any truck problems since I got the new battery. For $300, I shouldn't. For 10 years. I mean, honestly, the battery has been in here since I bought the son of a bitch. It's the same one that came standard to the vehicle. So for it to last from 2017 till now and over 114,000 miles, it wasn't a bad battery. I mean, if we talking about how many batteries I might need for a car life, maybe 4 or 5, I could probably get, 500,000 miles on this bitch? Hell, my Nissan had almost 400,000 miles on that motherfucker. 376 the last time I saw it. So, oh my God, you guys. I hit that fucking chair. Let's see how bad it was. I forgot it was in front. Oh my God. I just can't in life. I can't. Let me not lock myself out the fucking... Oh, it doesn't look like I did anything bad, but I just hope that I didn't do any damage. Oh, my God. Yo. I knew it. I'll put fingernail polish over it. Shut up. Damn it. I told you. I said, I need to put that up. I'm going to forget it. And what happened? I fucking ran over it. Because I can't fucking see over my dash. It's a big fucking truck. It's fine. Listen, it's a work truck, honey. I knew when I bought it, it wasn't going to be pristine. I'm a little girl. I'm a little girl with big dreams, and I be going off-roading. It ain't supposed to be a damn dream machine. It's a fucking work truck. It's supposed to be a piece of shit till the wheels fall off of it. Oh, I can't believe I just hit that. It's fine. Hell, at this point, there's dings everywhere. I gotta put that in the house. Oh, God. Look. Dang. That was a tree at 3 a.m. I was backing into a wood line. Why is my phone doing that? Hold on. Why is it all blurry? There we go. I backed into a tree. Hold on. There's another one. You know, I'm just going to take some black paint and just call it a day. How about that? Well, damn. Look. Y'all were with me when we done that one. Just, you know, it is what it is. It's a fucking work truck. You know? Don't get me wrong. I actually respect this vehicle probably more than any other vehicle I've ever drove. Like, I actually take care of it, especially the inside. I try. But, like, my other cars, I didn't even change the oil in them bitches. That Nissan, I don't know how it got that many miles on it and did not explode. Because I was on heroin when I had my Nissan, and I used to drive that thing till the brakes would fall off of it. Literally. Be going down the road and damn brakes whistling. Sounds like fucking metal on metal. And I never took care of it. But this truck has been different. I've tried my damnedest to take care of it. It's gone getting in. I said I was going to take my makeup off. I'm just trying to get on the Wi-Fi. Because it's hard. It only works on the back side of the house. The ground is not level, so I can't stay back there because I stayed back there last night, and the only reason I was able to stay back there was because I was drunk. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to sleep there because it's so uncomfortable on that uneven ground. But I need to be on the Wi-Fi. Oh, God. Hold on. I didn't think I needed a seatbelt just to back down the damn driveway, but apparently I might. Damn, I'm going to hit 2 cars at once. And it still didn't come back on. What the frick? Damn it. Hold on, I'm trying to get on the Wi-Fi. Good. But why ain't it showing up? Freaking hate this Wi-Fi situation. I need Starlink, Elon. Please, Elon, give me Starlink. I'm seriously like, I wish I could find his email. I'd email him. Be like, hey, you know how you're like here trying to help people? Well, it just so happens I was falsely convicted of crimes twice. I need fucking Starlink. Please help a bitch out. Like, seriously. Complete charity case. Alright, let's wash your face. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way with a little bit of water and a little bit of soap. Oh, I need a towel. Ooh, it's getting cold, y'all. Like, it's dropping out here. I need some heat. I'm gonna have to change clothes and all that. It's gonna be cold tonight. I wonder what the damn... Bitch. Why is it doing that? Oh, because my jacket's in the door. I wonder... Damn, cut that off. I need heat. I need heat, ho. I wonder what the temperature's gonna be tonight. I need to look it up. Damn it. Spilling water every damn where. I need... Ooh, perfect. Cetaphil. I use like a lotion, like a oil base to get the makeup off, and then I'll wash my face. Sometimes, if I need like extra moisture. Raccoon. As a raccoon. Sometimes if I need extra moisture, then I'll wash my face with lotion. Like now when my skin is super dry. Why am I hunched over like that? Sit up, Brooke. What the fuck? I look like the damn girl from Cinderella, the sister that was hunched over. That one wide shoulder bitch. That one wide shoulder bitch. She looked like the hunchback of Notre. The hunchback of Cinderella. It'd probably help if I got my hair out my face, but you know. Oh. Damn, I left that plate laying out there. Fuck. Of course I did. Oh. Damn, I be wearing a lot of mascara, don't I? Honey, where is my bath bag? We're gonna have to damn pull out the soap because this is not working. I don't know why. Usually that Cetaphil takes makeup off, but it could be that I just have that damn much on. Where's that water? Oh, okay. Let me find some soap. Damn, I wish I had. Where's my book bag? I'm getting water everywhere. Damn it. I'm using Head and Shoulders to wash my face. Where'd the water go? Shit. Did I set it in the cup holder or did I? Okay, there it is. Bitch, it's cold. It's like an ice bath for your eyes. I hate to waste that, but I'm freezing. Oh, God. Okay, better. Much better. Don't forget your ears. Still got makeup under my eyes. Damn it. It just, it's so hard to get off. Still just a rubbing this shit off. I mean, you're supposed to double cleanse anyways. I guess I do a good job of that. Which is crazy because I don't remember taking care of myself this well in my 20s. I didn't really care. I mean, I wasn't raggedy or nothing, but I definitely wasn't as bougie as I am now. Honey, I need so much to survive. Life be hard. Actually, I don't want this. I want that retinol. So we're going to do that. Since I got the makeup off now. I got to blow my nose, though, because my nose is running. Of course it is. It's flu season. Retinol. Oh. I don't even think that I've applied retinol in days. I literally passed out last night and forgot to even put anything on my face. I don't even remember if I took my makeup off. I remember that. I took my makeup off and then we came out to the truck and drank. But I don't remember putting on retinol or any kind of like face moisturizer or anything like that last night or the night before. I've been slipping. The backs of your hands. Oh, it feels better. Getting that makeup off is a task in itself. I remember when I went through that depression last year, I didn't even damn wear makeup for like months. I didn't even have the motivation to get up and put my face on and do like, you know, take care of myself like that. Like, I remember I used to like be scared of going in Planet Fitness because of the way that they treat you. And there came a point where I was like, I can't do this. I can't allow other people to push me out of a space that I pay for. And that's when I started fighting back. It's not fair what they do to people. Planet Fitness. They're a horrible company. Horrible. Trash. Bottom of the barrel. A half-assed gym that is full of judgment. Yep. Hey, Maddie. Bye, Maddie. So, I think that they're going to continue to go under. I think that their facilities will continue to get worse and worse. And I think that at the end of the day, they'll end up filing for bankruptcy. That is my prediction for Planet Fitness. It is not a gym for people that actually gym. It's a gym for people that want to claim that they go to the gym. It's crazy. Their whole fucking business plan is a scam. They're not there for the long run. They're not wanting you to be an active participant in your active lifestyle. They're there for the money. They're not there for gym camaraderie. Is that how you say that? It's not like a normal gym. It's a business plan that works for people that are obese to never get on a program and make any change. The majority of their subscriptions don't even see people coming through the door. The majority of people that have Planet Fitness, they're not going like a normal gym rat would, like I do. You know what I mean? Or like, they don't even have the equipment for deadlifting. They don't have Smith machines. They don't have cable kickbacks. They don't have anything that you actually need to bodybuild and actually perfect your physique. And in my opinion, that'll be the thing that takes them under. The fact that they turned their back on the people that was keeping their power on. You know, a lot of homeless people use Planet Fitness. A lot of van lifers use Planet Fitness because it was the cheaper route when it was $10, $12 a month. All of a sudden, they done got too big for the damn pants. They forgot that their establishment is disgusting with weird-ass workers. And now they think they can charge $30 a membership. Like, they're also on a long list of people that I think are smoking crack, because you would have to smoke crack in order to think that it's acceptable to charge somebody $30 for a half-ass membership. Like, you don't even have the equipment that I need. Half the time I get in a tanning bed and it's got somebody's ass juice on the bed. So I'm just saying that if you want me to pay $30 a month for this, I'm going to need you to step your fucking game up, make sure that facility is clean, and make sure that I have the equipment that I need. Otherwise, I can go spend $10 more and go to a 24-hour fucking gym and not have these fucking bullshit problems, because y'all are prejudiced against homeless people and van lifers. Y'all think that y'all gonna clean up the parking lot. All you're doing is letting the whole world know that y'all are nothing but a bunch of fucking pedophiles that are out here grooming children, and y'all put men's personal fucking perversion over fucking women's rights. All you're doing is ruining your company, and that $400 million loss speaks for its fucking self. Planet Fitness in 10 years will go under. And I think it'll be before that. I think it's going to be shortly. I think it'll be in the next 5 years they'll be filing for bankruptcy. Mark my words. Remember, I said it here first. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, thank you. God bless you. Another fake bitch bites the dust, huh? Fake bitches. You know, and I've got to the point to where I don't even know who I like anymore, because you hoes are so fucking fake. But you guys are too. The men are just as bad as the fucking women. I don't think that half of you motherfuckers would know what real was if it smacked you dead smack in the fucking face. Oh, God. I feel bad for y'all. I really do. But this is why I started a channel, because I just felt like, I don't know. I just felt like the people I was meeting in society. And then you come to the internet and you meet the same motherfucking people. Go figure. A whole society of motherfucking morons. Who would have thunk it? It's no different than elementary school. It's no different than high school. It's no different than any other phase of my life I've been through. It's the same shit. Same fucking people doing the same shit that they'll always be fucking doing. Never focused on themselves. Ever. And never been through shit. And I hope you never go through shit, bitch. I gotta get this plate up, and I need to change clothes. I keep fucking putting that plate down somewhere. I didn't want my truck to... Ouch! Damn it! I'm always getting hurt! My freaking foot slipped off the damn side step, and ow, I broke my ankle. Not really, but you know. I need clothes. It's cold! It's cold outside. Oh, let's see how much talking you do now. It's bad. It's like dealing with children. I mean, really. I don't think that I've seen one positive, intelligent, enlightening fucking comment and I don't even know how long. That's why I ignore it. You're like, oh, she doesn't read the chat. Yeah, because you motherfuckers are stupid. Like, give me a fucking break. I'm over it. I can't help you're that fucking dumb. You're still suckling on your mama's tit. You shouldn't even be here if you're that fucking naive. I need a t-shirt. Hey. Sometimes everything just goes right from the start. Boom, boom. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Elevator back. Elevator back. I need to put my pants on. So, I've got to get this building cleaned out tomorrow. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep in. I'm going to get up. I'm going to fucking check my email for work, for my, like, jobs. Because, you know, I fill out anywhere from 20 to 50 job applications a day. So, today I think I filled out 20, 15, 16. Wendy's, Hardee's, fucking, oh God, Trader Joe's, Lowe's, same places, different day, same shit. You know, if I get up at 3 o'clock and I've got Wi-Fi like I've been having for the past 2 days, I can get on that computer and fucking knock out over a dozen job interviews in less than 30 minutes. Because Indeed and Glassdoor and Snag a Job, they all have a quick hire process. Like, once your information is in the system, once you've, like, created a profile, you can do quick apply. Okay? It sends your resume, it sends your criminal record, it sends everything, baby. They get it all. They get it all. Easy peasy, one and done. Some people think that a job application is like 10 pages front and back. And it's like, no, Karen, that's not the way of the world anymore. Okay? We don't even have identities. Much less need to fill out 10 pieces of paper. That's not a job interview anymore. There are times that I do job interviews over the phone and they last like 3 minutes. You'd be surprised at all the different fucking hiring processes. I guess every company's different. But I just know, like, talking about, like, job interviews, I don't know why people think that, like, you need to be hitting the fucking streets and filling out fucking paperwork. You walk into places nowadays and they tell you that you have to go online, babe. You can go search in the street, but you're going to waste fucking $40,000 in a fucking year on gas and amenities going from state to state looking for fucking work. And I know, because that's what I spent. I wouldn't even be in this financial motherfucking situation if I wouldn't have been looking for a fucking job this past year. And that's a fucking fact. Ain't nowhere gonna fucking hire me, though. That's just how it is. You know, I go into the fucking Waffle House. They look at me like I'm too good for them. I go to the fucking strip club. They look at me like I'm too fucking good for them. Then I go to fucking places like Walmart and shit. They won't even fucking acknowledge me. They don't even fucking respond to my fucking applications, bro. Fucking McDonald's sent me a fucking email from their corporate office telling me to stop applying. Maybe we need to sit down in a year or so and reevaluate my criminal record, because I don't think y'all fucking get it. Y'all just know about one charge. There's like 15, okay? I got simple assaults. I got fucking assault with deadly weapon. I got fucking possession of heroin. I got fucking assault on an officer. I got resisting arrest. There's so much shit. It's literally a paragraph this fucking long of offenses. I used to go to jail every other week when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. And then I had my daughter and I stopped going to jail. I turned my life around. So I don't think people understand what happened. And I know I haven't explained it, and I'm not going to, because I'm just not there. Like, y'all don't understand the mental anguish that has come with what's happened to my family. I don't even think I've fully processed completely the ins and outs of everything that took place back then. It is so painful. The only way that I can describe it is, imagine if your kid went to school and never come home and you never saw him again and you didn't even know what fucking happened to him. You didn't even know anything. Like, imagine not knowing. That's the hardest part. But what the state is capable of, what the government has given them the power to do, should not be legal in any fucking world. What they are capable of is not only illegal, but it's the same thing as the fucking corrupt cops. DSS, it's the same system. They're on the same team. DSS and the cops are on the same motherfucking team. Just like the people in the courthouse hang out with the attorneys and the judges and these all people. I mean, think about the judge that was shot. Remember the judge that was just shot by the sheriff? They went to lunch that afternoon. They knew each other extensively. Been friends for decades. It's the same thing with DHS, Department of Health and Human Services. It's the same thing. It's small circles. They're all fucking corrupt, and they're in it. Like, you can't be on that side and not be in it. If you are working for them, you are complicit with them. And that's just fucking how the cookie crumbles. And they can do whatever they want to you, and you can't do shit about it if you don't have money. And it's pretty fucked up to think that somebody would harm a child just to hurt me. Think about how bitter of a bitch you have to be, and how much you gotta hate yourself to destroy a young child's life, to harm the mother because you're a fucking racist piece of shit. Imagine. It makes me so angry when I think about, like, the long-term effects of what this is going to do to my child. It's just crazy that something like this could even happen, but I can assure you that I'm not the only one. I'm probably just one of the only ones that's honest about it, because they don't give a fuck if they live or die. I mean, seriously, it's that fucking deep. Look at what they just did to me. They just threw me in jail for something else I didn't fucking do, when there's irrefutable video fucking evidence. Irrefutable. So if that doesn't tell you anything, then once again, you're probably too fucking naive to be here. Because that should tell you all you fucking need to know. And that was, you know, honestly, that has to be God. Because the only thing that I can consciously think about is that it was time for me to come off Suboxone. And God was trying to tell me that no matter how good I become, how much I fucking change, the cops are still gonna fucking have it after me. That was God showing me that I should have hated them motherfuckers when they destroyed my family and I had my life together. This was God reminding me of why I started this channel, of why I started to fight, of why I started to get clean, why I got clean, why I've stayed clean, why I've focused on doing the fucking right things. This was my wake-up call. That it's us and them. There is no, you know, I used to think when I was on probation, because my PO was so fucking cool, I used to think that some of the cops were cool. I was like, oh, she would never lock me up for shit I didn't do. But now I don't believe that. Now I believe that she would, because she would have to. If her higher up or her partner or whoever says, you got to take her to fucking jail, she's going to do it. Because it's part of the system. It's like politics. There's like these little games that go in and out of all of these dealings and these situations. And I don't know how to put it into fucking words. But it's like a game of Candyland. It's like a game. I now understand that I can never be cool with the cops. They will never be cool with me. I thought that by getting my life together and staying out of trouble for almost a decade, I genuinely thought that we could turn over a new leaf. But I see now that I know too much. And not only do I know too much, I'm loud. I tell the fucking world. And they don't like that shit. And that's exactly why I went to motherfucking jail. They don't like homeless people. There's so many layers to the onion. But they didn't like homeless people. They don't want homeless people out there. I run my mouth. I'm constantly filming. I talk about the fucking Carpinos, who's best friends with the fucking retired fucking chief of police. I'm loud. And I'm proud. And they don't like that shit. Now, if I was to just shut up, and I would have just sucked a dick or two and been like all them other bitches working in that fucking nasty ass fucking uptown tavern, then it wouldn't have been no problems. See, that's the problem though. They thought I was like them. That's where they got it fucked up. They thought I was like them. Oh, she used to be a stripper, so I'm sure she'll just bend over and fucking take it. Motherfucker, you obviously don't know me too damn well. I hate to tell ya. You didn't play your cards right. I'm defiant. That's what they don't like. And they try to break your spirit. When they have you in custody, they throw everything at you to try to hurt you. Starve you, won't let you have a phone call, leave you laying on fucking cold concrete for fucking 2 days. Don't even check on you in the cell. Like, I didn't even get food for like 24 hours. Like, Shit is wild. Like, it sounds crazy to even say it out loud because it's so illegal. But you can't do shit, bitch. Welcome to the real world. Welcome to the real world. Fuck your rights. You ain't got no rights if you ain't got no money. Plain and simple. Yeah, they do. They try to break your spirit. Yo, there was this one bitch in there. I told y'all about that officer that was like fucking, she was just obsessed. Every time, I don't even know, man. Y'all ever, like, you've ever had somebody like stare at you and like you can feel them staring at you, and like I could feel her fucking staring at me. And I don't know. It's one of those things where immediately when they pulled me into booking, I knew that every one of them fucking cops had seen my shit. Because the way they're treating you, it's like, wait a second. This is not... Damn, I just spit coconut somewhere. That damn water's got coconut in it. And that's the only thing I don't like. Sometimes I can't get the pieces out my mouth. They spit and shit. You're like, okay. First of all, I was completely calm, cool, and collected when they arrested me. He said he needed to put handcuffs on me. I was kind of shocked. I was like, shit, it's fucking like 12 o'clock at night. What the fuck you think I'm gonna do, bro? Like, you about to put me in the back of a fucking police cruiser. Like, whatever. So I put my hands behind my back and he cut my phone off. And I didn't say shit I didn't say nothing. I didn't ask what the warrant was about. I didn't ask fucking shit. I ain't got shit to say to you, bro. He left my vape in my hand, and I remember I was getting car sick because I don't ride with people. I'm a control freak. So it makes me car sick. That's why. It's not really just because I like to drive. It's because I also get extremely car sick because I'm used to driving. So I'm back there getting nauseous, and I was trying to hit that vape because I knew they was about to lock my ass up and I wasn't going to have it. So I'm trying to hit that vape. I'm nauseous as shit. He's driving like a bat out of hell. He wasn't scaring me, though. That was actually... I mean, I appreciated that he went. I like when you go. Like, don't be slow poking. That's why I be driving. Like, yeah, I felt safe, but I was nauseous and I was hitting the vape. And then we got there, and it was weird because when they knocked on the car door, I had on a dress and I wanted to put on underwear, so I like put some underwear on. And they saw me put my fucking underwear on. Like, I just literally pulled the window cover down, and then I sat up on the bed, and I put underwear on. I said, you're going to have to let me put underwear and socks on first. I said, it's cold. And I had nothing but a tank top and, like, that black skirt. So I said, I ain't unlocking the doors till I get socks and underwear on, sir. Thank you. So I put them on, and then we get to the courthouse, and he's like, what color were your underwear? I guess they have to write it down on the fucking book and shit. Like, they have to, like... log all of your inventory, your jewelry, hair clips, anything that you can't have. They'll have to like write it down, and then they'll give you a copy of it, a receipt for your personal property, so when you get bonded out, you can get your personal property back. Anyways, it was weird. I was like, dude, you just saw me fucking put on my underwear. Like, you were literally looking me in the fucking eyes, and now you're asking me what color they were. Like, you literally just saw my fucking vagina, bro, and like you're asking me dumb questions. Like, bruh. I can't make this shit up. I was like, what the freak, dude? You just saw it all and you're acting stupid right now? Some people just, I genuinely believe some of them just that slow. They threw me in a fucking cell, and I don't think I saw anybody for like 2 days. Real talk. Every time I asked one guard for a book, and she laughed in my fucking face. She said, yeah, if I can find a book. Ha 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 ha. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, there should be books all over this motherfucker. No books. People are getting dumber. People don't read. I literally had girls tell me in there, I asked a few girls for books, and they said, we don't read that shit. How sad. Maybe that's why you're in jail, bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe if you pick up a book, you won't come back in this bitch. I don't know. Maybe the Bible. Because that's the book for me, bitch. Like, for real, though. But, like, for real, think about a generation of people that don't read, what that does to a society. It's just like that fucking movie. Y'all, what was that movie? Hold on, I'm about to look it up. You got to watch this movie. It is crazy. I want to watch it. What, let me get on the Wi-Fi. Yay, my computer, come on up. Thank you. They were burnt. They outlawed books in this. Hold on. They outlawed books in this movie, and if you were caught with a book, you were prosecuted. Like, they would kill you. And it's a crazy movie, and I don't know. What movie outlawed the reading of books and burning them? Oh my God, y'all. My freaking. Now my Bluetooth's connected, but any other time, if I needed it connected, it wouldn't be connected. Like, it makes sense. All right. What movie did they outlaw reading books and they were burning books in the movie? Fahrenheit 4. Is that it? It says Fahrenheit 451 is a 1953 dystopian novel by an American writer named Ray Bradbury. It presents a future American society where books have been outlawed and firemen burn any that are found. I don't know if that's it, but it sounds... Let me see. Let me take a gander. Is this it? If that's it, it was a great movie. But the movie I felt like was more modern than that one. I don't know, you guys. I really don't. Anyways, essentially what happens is society falls apart because people become dumber. Like, it causes chaos. Like, imagine what the world would be if we wouldn't have had the Bible, if we wouldn't have found the scrolls, if we wouldn't have had access to the Word of God. Imagine how evil, worse off society would be without the word of the Lord, you know? And I think that we need to protect our history. We need to protect. I don't think this is it. This is not the movie that I'm talking about, but interesting. I need to check this one out too. This was in 1966. Look at all these books. I love a library. I love a good book. Let me see. It was more of like a modern movie. Pleasantville? No, that wasn't it. I don't know. Maybe it was an updated version of 451. Because there's been several. I do think that that's the movie. If you haven't seen that, you should, but I think that there's an updated one somewhere. I feel like they had, like, Brad Pitt. Jesus Christ, what is... Movie, 2018. Here it is. This is it. Okay, this is it. Yes, here you go. 10 out of 10 movie. Great movie. Sci-fi action. Okay, we don't do no crying shit over here. No love, fake love movies. Great movies. I don't know. It's just an interesting concept for me to think about. No more books, no more literature. And I physically see it. If you have been to a library recently, if you've places that they used to have books, they just don't anymore. Even like Raleigh's women prison, one of the girls was telling me that they have that campus locked down 90% of the time due to the fact that they are so short-staffed and overpopulated with women prisoners in maximum security prison in Raleigh, North Carolina. The inmates are locked down 90% of the time. They're not even acclimated out in the elements and shit. Like, they used to be able to walk the yard like a regular prison, because it's kind of fucking inhumane to lock people up 24 hours a day in solitary fucking confinement. I understand that these are inmates, but it's just, I will say I was only in there for a week. Psychologically, it took a toll on me being in a cell by myself with no literature, nothing to read, nothing to preoccupy my time. it is absolute torture. And it's not being with your own thoughts. It's being with the thought that you have much shit to do, but you are stuck somewhere and you can't do anything about it. I mean, it's torture. It's absolutely torture. But being able to read and access books and learning is imperative. If it were not for the fact that we had a library in prison, I probably would have fell out of love with reading. Like, it was because of going to jail and prison that I fell back in love with reading. Like, I used to love to read as a kid. I had an encyclopedia and I read them freaking front to back like damn dork. Well, that's all you had back then. We didn't have phones. Hell, we barely had damn colored TVs. Seriously. My Papa had a black and white TV on the back porch. He'd watch Bonanza and all that Western stuff, you know. It was in black and white, most of those anyways. Andy Griffith. So that's the movie, Fahrenheit 451. That was so good. I wonder if I can watch that on YouTube for free. Let's go see, because I'm going to watch that tonight. I done forgot what it was called that quick. What the hell? Fahrenheit 451. Okay. Focus, focus. Oh. Oh, you can rent it for $4. Sometimes they'll be free, though. I find a lot of movies on YouTube for free. That's the only membership that I have is my premium. But that's because I get so much stuff. Like, I really do. I like Google Music or whatever it is, YouTube Music better than Spotify. So much better. And you get music and YouTube for $20 a month, I think. So it's not really that bad of a deal. I need to put my front window cover up. I'm being so fucking lazy. What time is it? Oh, let's take some sleep aid. We're going to bed, bitches. I don't know where the cup went. I think I threw it away today. Shut up. It's like 2 more doses in there. I think you get like 4 for $5. It's expensive. So this is not a long-term solution. But also, I know that it says non-habit forming. I want you to know that that's bullshit. This has alcohol in it. If you take this for longer than maybe like a week or 5-6 days, it's going to be hard for you to sleep the day that you quit taking it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just be careful. I don't know, but I am one of them people that I can take something like this for 3 days and then all of a sudden I can't even fucking sleep for a week. I'm like, what the hell? But that's because I have insomnia. They wanted to put me on Xanax. So it must be pretty bad, you know? And Sarah Quill. I said, if I'm bipolar, you just tell me. Am I bipolar? I'm in a room with 7 doctors and I'm like, you know, losing my shit. And they're like, no, we don't know. We can't diagnose you. Well, then all 7 of y'all are useless? Like, what the fuck? You can't make this shit up. God. All 7. The damn 7 dumb dwarves. Okay. Oh, the 7 dumb doctors. Seriously. All you motherfuckers are useless. Y'all all went to medical school for 7 to 10 fucking years. Y'all all went to medical school for 7 to 10 years to tell me nothing. I'd be better off with my damn giving my phone a go. Just trust Google. It's the better option. Your primary care professional. Trust me, they don't know. They don't know what's good for you. They don't know what's bad for you. They don't even know what the hell is going on anymore. Shit. Y'all, I'm freaking dropping shit. I didn't even think. Am I parking here tonight? No. Do I got Wi-Fi? Yeah. It reaches. I'm just trying to stay by this house because I need the Wi-Fi, you guys. Y'all don't understand how I need Elon to save me. I need a satellite. I looked it up tonight. Guess how much? Bitch, I thought it was like $300. It's like $700. I'm never going to be able to afford that. It looks like I'm going to be driving Struggle Central. Like, we just SOL, bitch, up shit creek with no paddle. I'm trying to dang stay with Wi-Fi. So the system, you have to buy, it's like, here, I'll show you. If you're interested in like off-roading, if you're like in the mountains, if you go hunting, if you have a little cabin and you want like wireless internet, these things are hooked up to, and it's Starlink. This is what they've been sending to people in Western Carolinas. Elon Musk, can I just say, this man, I wonder how many of these he's given away. First of all, the way that it works is, this is it. It's run off the satellites. And it's owned by SpaceX, which is Elon Musk's company. And it says, now, you can buy, here's the thing. I'm not good with technical shit. I understand that you can buy these things used, pre-owned. However, I'm not good with technical shit. So we just gonna pay Starlink and go through them because they'll help us do what we need to do, boo-boo. Okay? Because we don't want to buy the damn device and then have to have like 2 other parts and or like, I don't know. I just have bad shit happen all the time. And in my experience, the best thing to do is to go straight to the damn source. I know it's expensive, but it's going to be done right the damn first time. There ain't no ins and outs. There ain't going to be no oopsie. Oh, we got to do this. We got to tweak that. You know, like, your girl ain't got time for all that shit. I ain't got the patience. So, look at this. It literally says on their website, for those impacted by Hurricanes Helene or Milton, Starlink is available in affected areas for free service through the end of the year, and an address in the affected area to qualify. That is incredible. So, it looks like this little antenna right there. And you just hook that thing up to wherever you need it. He's got it on the back of his book bag right yonder. I guess they got one on the boat. So, it's reliable, high-speed internet designed to keep business connected. $600 service fee for the initial startup. I think that includes the satellite thing and all the little gizmos and gadgets. I don't know where I would put it. I mean, I guess maybe I can put it on my dash. Let's look into that. Can I even use that in a car? Shit, I didn't even think about that. Maybe it's just for a house. No, I can use it in a car, right? Shit, that's a great question. Starlink, van life, Reddit. Yep, go straight to the source. Ow, I've been sitting on my ankle too long. Oh, God. Jesus. How realistic is it to rely on Starlink for van life? When was this written? 2 years ago. Bitch, that was a minute. Anything could have changed in 2 years. For all we know, all the damn satellites done fell out the sky and they don't work no more. What the hell? Why be bringing up some old shit? 3 months ago. Hold on. Let's back up. All right. We have used Starlink for 2.5 years now. Still on the 2nd generation dish. We have migrated to and from stationary residential to roam. I have not upgraded hardwire yet. My opinion is improved. But for a year, when the RV tier first sold at scale, it was tough to love Starlink given the congestion and limitations of the constellation at the time. I hope I'm saying all this right, y'all. I don't know this technical shit. Listen. This is why I dated a freaking computer geek for 6 years, okay? I don't know this shit. This is not... Honey, can you do it for me? Thank you. Like, it says, if you have an open view of the sky, I still recommend it. But if you must be online like us, it will never be my only option. I still have incredible resorts for 5G with a Pep-Wade modem external. Lord have mercy. I'm getting hot. Hold on. He says, that's what I was afraid of. So I guess the final question is Rome. Listen, if that shit works in Western North Carolina, it'll work here. It'll be fine. It's the same terrain. It's the same hollers. It's the same dips and groves. So it says the Starlink, quote, mini Roam plan is offered with our Starlink mini hardware and provides 50 gigabytes. Bitch, 50 gigabytes. 50 gigabytes. What am I going to do with that? That's 4 days of work. 50 gigabytes. The fuck am I going to do with that? I need 200 minimum. Like, what? Y'all don't understand. I was trying to explain earlier, like I was trying to put it out loud how complex some of this stuff is. And I haven't even been making any like shorts, and we haven't been looking into stories. We haven't really been doing much because I've been coming off the boxing. But days where you're pumping out content, you're going to go through some data, babe. Like the Wi-Fi, there's never enough. Like I can't even put it into words. I go through over 50 gigs a month on my phone plan in general. I think I actually go to 60 gigs a month on my phone. And then I probably use another 100 gigs of free Wi-Fi throughout the city. Like you go through some data. So that would not be an optimal plan for me, 50 gigabytes. I'm going to need Elon to save me. Because, honey, so somebody said I get spectacular speed, 20 minutes outside the city of Yellowstone North and West entrances on T-Mobile 5G, but not inside the parks. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Me too. Because you're in a holler. You're down in the woods. You got trees around you. There's no towers because it's a forest, babe. That's most mountains. That's the problem. That's why the Starlink is good. That's why we want. I think that a lot of these are old. All of these are 2 years ago. I'm not seeing anything new. I wish. Jesus. Do any of you dwellers use Starlink? Looking into it, it seems really pricey. $600 for hardware, $150 a month. It would be so nice to be connected while out in nature. Exactly. That's why I want to do camping shit. We need to just take off and get away from fucking everybody. It says, call in all experts and enthusiasts. Time is money and blah, 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 blah. Squarespace. I thought Squarespace was for a business. We had Squarespace in the restaurant. I don't know. What? Hold on. It says it's entirely dependent on how you live, in my opinion. If you're a boondocking in the middle of nowhere with no service often and using it to work, I think it's worth it. Silky hair. That was a year ago. If you are mostly in areas with cell service and don't need internet for work, I wouldn't bother. It ain't cheap. Yeah, I know. That's the point, Sherlock. Like, everywhere I go, my phone doesn't work. So maybe I should try switching my phone plan. But that scares me because I've been with this phone plan for like 15 years. I've been with the same people for like forever. Like, it freaks me out to make huge changes like that because it's not something you can come back from when you're signing a fucking contract. With Boost Mobile, I ain't got no contract. Like, okay. Like, we don't like them, contracts. This guy says I had Starlink at the last place I lived, so I already had the equipment. I just changed over to mobile and put it on a pause. I don't need it where I am now, but I'll keep the service paused in case I go out west to BLM land or very remote areas. It would be worth it if I was in trouble so I could contact people for help if I broke down in the middle of the desert somewhere. You can turn it off or on as needed, but you would have to pay for at least a month at a time. Shit, that's even better. No contract? Elon, you are the man. Oh my God. I was trying to like his comment, but never mind. It says it's hard to activate the service if you are without cell service. That's not a problem. I can drive into the city for cell service. Set it up. That's not a problem. Okay. Zinc said, me and my so use one to work on the road. What? I'm sorry. I don't know what none of this technological shit is, but he says I average around 600 to 100 down and 30 up in open spaces. It's fast enough for me to make Zoom calls with clients, do all of my dev work, and then start streaming when cooking or just laying down. It's been very efficient and gives the full flexibility we needed to really travel without an allocated time off. Awesome. It sounds amazing. Sign me up. Give me 10. I have Starlink flat, high performance, and I love it. I'm using it to post this. It's not cheap, but it's fast and it's reliable. It does need a clear view of the sky, and that's not hard for me. Up here on the mountain, I can go to the highest part of the freaking mountain, which is where you want to be anyways, and especially in the area that I'm in, because dams and shit. But that's not hard to do. I have open skies where I'm at in the mountains, where I would be camping, where I would be staying. It's open. Certain parts, there's certain campgrounds that don't have a lot of limbs overhang. You get to pick your own campground. They'll send you up the mountain and you'll drive around this huge mountain and you can pick your own little camping spot. They'll have a place for you to back in. They'll have like water, a cooking pit usually, or a fire pit of some sort, maybe a picnic table. You can set up. Now me, I'm going to be staying in my car. Like we don't do tents, bitch. Okay? We bougie. We got a 12-inch memory foam mattress. Okay? So, and I couldn't even imagine. I don't even think that I could get one lick of sleep if I had to sleep alone in the freaking woods. Y'all saw I didn't sleep when I went without my truck. Yeah. I can't imagine being without a car. Like, my mind couldn't even wrap around it. Oh, God. So this person says, MX Stone 1, I live and work in my van and spend most of my time on my very remote BLM and FedLAN. I use a flat, high-performance dish and it works great. There's a certain level of tree interference it will tolerate, especially for non-streaming uses like email and web access. We've been using it daily. We also have a portable hotspot. We live and work full-time in the RV. The hotspot is unreliable. In not so remote places. While we have had only positive experience with Starlink, it has some drawbacks, such as setting it up. Honey, I knew it. That's why I'm going straight to the source. I told you. Having clear view of the northern sky, Europe, and around 600 WH. What is these freaking 60 WH? What is this? These numbers? Ah, oh, Lord. What are these numbers, y'all? What the hell are they talking about? 600 to 100. I got to figure it out because it's probably pretty important. And if it has something to do with the quality or... I don't know, man. You know what I mean? We're just going to put in 60W, whatever the number was on the post. 60. What did it say? 60. I don't understand this technical. 60 WH. It says, we've been recommending it a lot for people with the same needs as ours, working, streaming a lot, videos, social networking, gaming, downloading. The thing is, where we are, there, where we are there is no 4G, 5G unlimited data plan, and the 200 GO weren't enough for us. Is that how many data? Is that how many like gigs? No, that's the model. The WH, the 60 WH is the model. Shit. Oh shit, how am I even gonna run this thing? You gotta have wattage. Shit, I'll have to get a jackery. What the? Hold on. Thank Brooke. 160 watts. What is my inverter? That's only a 100-watt inverter. That's not gonna work. This shit's gotta be plugged up. It says how many watts does a Starlink use at a high performance. I thought it was just like something you stick on the outside of your car. Like, I didn't know you gotta plug this shit up. What is going on? How do you do this shit? That's the speed. That's the speed. So, Starlink's typical download speeds are between 25 and 220 Mbps, with most users getting speeds over 100. Uploads speeds are usually between 5 to 20. And it actually says that it does good on the East Coast. It says the West Coast that they actually don't work as good as the East Coast. So that's interesting. Okay, so it says a Generation 2 antenna contains up to 75 watts. So I could run that on here. In 24 hours, that's 1,800 watts in 24 hours. 54,000 watts in a month. Shit, that's going to drain my battery. Oh my God, I need a jackery to go with this. God dang, that's $2,000, you guys. I mean, if you did everything the right way, it would be $600. I mean, it would be $1,700. If you got the jackery and the wireless Wi-Fi, that'd be $1,600, $1,700. It's fucking insane. That's crazy. That's a car. You know, that's a down payment on a house. I don't know. It just seems like a lot. It's just crazy just to have the internet. But with that jackery, you're going to get so much more. Like, that is a lifesaver. Oh. Tired. It's been a long ass day. I'm about to take my butt to bed. It seems like the general census is that it works. It, you know, the Starlink. Let me check my email. See if I got anything back. Well, you guys, I'm about to go to bed. I'm tired as hell. It has been getting easier to go to sleep at night. Like, the past 2 nights, well, last night. Last night, definitely passed out. But even the night before that, it had gotten a little better. When I was in jail, it was torture. Like, when the sun would start going down, I would get like this really eerie, like depressed feeling, and like things would just go like really dark mentally. It was hard to stay focused on just trying to, like, survive in there. It definitely takes a toll. Like I said, I think I just, like, laid down and accepted my fate for a little while. I didn't even fight it. I was just completely compliant. I was out of my mind, loopy as fuck, but, like, I really just didn't even care. It was just so unbelievable. I mean, truly, like, just unbelievable. I'm trying to get this window cover up. I hope my truck's flat. It feels flat. This is not straight, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not going to be perfect. I'm about to take my ass to bed. Seriously, I gotta put this up. I don't want to leave food and stuff in here. I don't do that. You don't want to leave stuff, like, you gotta get trash up and stuff. Like, look at all the trash we be throwing away. Like, every 5 minutes I find more. Make sure I got it all. Hope y'all have a good night. We'll talk in the morning. I know I'm gonna feel better. That's how you stay positive. You're like, that's what you need to focus on, is every day it's gonna get a little bit better. And don't take any of that for granted. People take so much, like, physical stuff for granted. Bitch, if you can walk, you better be thanking Jesus you can walk. I'm sitting here with hot sauce in my lap. What the hell? Let me just cradle this bottle of habanero. You know, seriously, being able to, like, physically take care of yourself is a gift. There's some people that can't, you know, take care of themselves. And, I don't know, going through something where, like, you get the flu, or, like, you remember when everybody had COVID and everybody was sick as hell and everybody thought everybody was going to die because they were. I'm sorry, I'm uncomfortable. It was scary, but, like, yeah, imagine feeling like that. That's what it feels like. It's very similar to COVID. The flu. And, you know, you just don't even care if you shower, you throwing up. Lord, it depends on, you know, what you got. But you know what I mean. If you've ever had, like, a mysterious food poisoning or, like, sickness and you were sick off your ass for 3 days throwing up, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That feeling. You can't even function. Yeah. It's, like, the worst. But it does get better. I think that there's a lot of remedies that need to be, like, talked about, because there's so many things that I've done throughout my recovery that has helped. It's helped me, you know, staying hydrated, staying on top of force feeding. Like, I know it sounds intense, but it's necessary. I mean, at that point, it's medically necessary. When we're talking about a patient that has not eaten in 7 days and they are throwing up, they're having, their stomachs are messed up, they can't even intake water, and they are so dehydrated to the point that if they went to an ER, that they would have to sedate them and go through their damn neck to get them rehydrated. When it's at that point, why have we not tried something else? Because what we're doing in rehabs is not working. You throw these people in these places. If it's a state-operated facility, more than likely, they're not getting the care that they need. It's not sufficient. Government funding is going to these places, and these people are not getting helped. These people are being turned into sheep, put on methadone and Suboxone as maintenance programs, you know, and then these people end up bouncing in and out of drug use, in and out of prison. Like, it's an epidemic. It's bad. And I just don't agree with the way that the government is handling it. I don't think that rehabs are educated enough. I don't think that they care enough. My personal experiences have been trash with rehabs. If it was not for my strong will, I would not be clean, because nobody has helped me get clean. Matter of fact, every rehab I've ever been to was a shithole where they treated you like shit. So That's not really the vibe that we want to go for when we're helping people. In my opinion, I think that it has the opposite effect. It discourages people from healing and progressing, making the right steps in the right direction of recovery. We need to focus on the root cause of why they're even in here, why they're using drugs, what holes and gaps are they trying to fill, because there's an underlying problem to the usage. Now, there are some people that just want to get high, and that's what they're going to do until they die, and that's their choice, and it's unfortunate. I appreciate when I hear an addict say that. I appreciate when people come forward and they're like, listen, this is just who I am. This is what I want to do. They cut through the bullshit, because a lot of addicts, they say that they want to change. They say that they want to do better. They don't want to do drugs, but yet they don't learn from their mistakes. Now, it took me a while, and I was clean for a period of time, and then I relapsed. So you never know what's going to happen. And most addicts relapse. That's actually normal. That's part of addiction. So it's nothing to feel bad about, but it's how quick you snap back from that. Like, I feel like, well, they know. So the later you start drugs in life, like say you have a perfectly kind of like normal middle class upbringing, and then at 25 you meet some random neighbor that likes to smoke crack and he turns you out to fucking crack, right? The fact that you started that drug that late actually is a good thing. You have a more likely chance of actually getting clean because you've lived life sober and you know how life is supposed to be. Like, you were functioning up until that point. And that actually happens a lot. It happened a lot during COVID. I seen people turn to drugs, fentanyl and shit. Seen people turn to meth a lot. It's just crazy. People that you would never think, like, would do some shit like that, they're out here doing meth. And I feel like it got worse during COVID. See, and they don't even talk about shit like that in rehab. They don't even talk about why the behaviors are occurring. It's a very surface level program that they offer in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. It's a horrible facility. They are completely understaffed. They don't take care of the patients like they should. In my opinion, when these people are coming off the streets, they need their basic needs met first. They have been running the fucking streets, doing all kinds of shit, doing God knows what. And in my opinion, you need to start with hydration, nutrition, vitamins. We need to start Ensure ASAP. I'm going to need you to drink this Gatorade, all 6 of them all day long. They don't do that. They don't focus. I feel like the physical well-being should come before the mental task of focusing on recovery. Now, that's what long-term treatment facilities are for. That's what, I've known some people whose parents would pay tens of thousands of dollars to send them, to rehab. And it never stuck because, in my opinion, they don't respect their parents. They don't respect what their parents are doing for them. And the people that went, they didn't want to get clean. Simple as that. And they're still out in the streets running wild. So, I feel like there needs to be, what is that, holistic approach? No, physical, we need to focus on getting them feeling better first. Let them process what they're going through. Like, it's such a quick process too when it's a state operated facility. They get money for each patient that they get in there and get that bed filled. Through certain periods of times of the year, it'll fluctuate. Around Christmas and Thanksgiving, they'll get like people in there, trying to get the amenities of rehab during certain special times. It's just kind of, I went to the rehab and several times, 2, 3, maybe 4 times. I don't remember. I mean, it was like a 6-year period of time. I don't know. And I remember how not only dehydrated I felt, but I felt extremely weak. They weren't giving me anything that I needed. I couldn't even eat food, and they weren't giving me, my basic needs were not being met. It is not, and I understand it's a state-operated fucking facility, but that once again, they are receiving money. They are receiving funding. This is what this is for. This is the opioid epidemic that we are fighting. Okay? If things are going to have to get better, something has to change. And I just feel like recovery, I feel like it's like a 4-step process. And there's a certain way that you have to do things. And we immediately need to start hydration, healing, get this person a shower, get this person rested. When they're coming off of meth, they'll sleep for a fucking week. They'll eat like a ravaged freaking animal, okay? You got the opposite for heroin. Heroin addicts are going to be damn sick as hell, shitting, throwing up, mood swings, irritable. They're going to be more propensity for violence, attack staff. They're not going to be able to sleep. They're going to be restless. So you want to keep the two separated, okay? You want quiet, and then all the people rolling in the bed hurting and sweating over here. So, like, there's a way that they need to go about things that I've never witnessed in a rehab before. The lack of understanding for these people's basic needs to be met. The workers in these facilities don't have any understanding of how they need to coordinate things. You would think that if Becky over here has been smoking crack for 2 weeks and she's trying to sleep this stupor off, that you wouldn't put her next to some man that's coming off of alcohol who is in agony, screaming, crying, sweating, throwing up, okay, full DTs from alcohol. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it's not pretty. You can die from it. It's pretty intense. I've never been through it, but you can die from it. So, why would you put them in the same room together? I mean, it's just a nightmare, and I've seen stuff like this in rehab. They would put 2 people that are on the middle of a mental breakdown in the same fucking room to board together, and these people are at each other's throats. And it's just, how do you make that kind of mistake? If I'm fucking detoxing off of heroin and I can pick up on these things, and y'all were fucking professionals with bachelor's and fucking medical degrees, is it, I mean, I know that they're extremely understaffed, but, they don't want to hire nobody that fucking knows anything, because nobody has a damn degree. I mean, I get it, but nothing's going to change. It'll continue to be a shithole until, I don't know. There was one point, the last time I went there, there was one point, they said that somebody had brought drugs in and everybody was getting high in there. There was people sneaking out. The staff couldn't stop them from breaking out of their bedrooms. I mean, this is supposed to be a locked facility, first of all. We have not only like mental health patients that have been on the streets, homeless people that have been on the streets, people who have been on drug binge. There's so many different circumstances, so many different types of people that go through there. Everybody's story is different, and most of the people are just damaged humans, victims of their circumstances, like their upbringing, their environment. They're given no tools. They're given no recovery tips. They're given no long-term goals, plans. They're given nothing. They're given Suboxone, though, methadone. They're given drugs, pills, but that underlying cause, the root cause of why they're using, is not being addressed, which is why they keep coming back through the door. The worker there, I think her name was Millie, she said that a lot of those people that were in there when I was in there had been there 10, 20, 30 times. It's the same people coming in and out, doing the same shit, living insanity. That's what insanity is. It's doing the same shit over and over, expecting a different freaking result. I just feel like there needs to be a more medical approach to recovery. We need to start with the physical well-being, get their basic needs met. Then we can start with the mental well-being, spiritual well-being. These things need to be addressed. Sometimes having a serious conversation about God to somebody, and not just one God, but any kind of religion, Sometimes that's all a person needs, a push in the right direction to just get their wheels, their gears turning, you know, and get them processing life in a whole different direction. But first, you have to get those drugs out of their system. And I'm 2 weeks, it's 11 days today. Tomorrow will be 12 days off Suboxone. And I'm still not mentally there. Like, my physical capabilities are limited. Like, we did a lot today, and I'm really proud of myself, but I wish that I could have done more. I want to go to the gym. There's so much mentally that I want to do, but physically, my body is just, like, giving me the middle finger. But if it takes 2 to 4 weeks to come off Suboxone, we're talking about, you know, these people need at least a month, you know, to deal with the reality of the physical withdrawal, deal with the therapy. Extensive therapy is so important. You know, it's sad to say, but a lot of these people that I've met in these places, they don't understand why they use drugs. I don't think that they care to. Some people tell you that they've been through some screwed up stuff, but other people, I don't think that they're even aware enough to analyze their life in that way. Does that make any sense? Like, some people live in a bubble, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. A lot of people live in a bubble. What am I talking about? A lot of people live in a bubble. And going back to that zero awareness type of thing that I'm always talking about, like, I'm grateful. I mean, I'm pretty self-aware, but there's some people that are not aware at all. And psychologically speaking, they're not aware. Like, basic stuff, like, how can I explain it? Like, simple things, like, you know how bipolar disorder comes with mood swings? That's what it is, bipolar disorder. They have high highs and lows. That's pretty basic information. There's a lot of people that don't know that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a basic psychology thing that most people know. But a lot of the people that I've met in the rehabs, simple stuff like that, they don't understand, you know, how the human body works. You know, I remember telling one guy, I said, you got to drink Gatorade. And he's like, what does that do? And I'm like, oh, dude, it's got this and that, and it'll help with the muscle cramps, and it'll get you hydrated. You got to drink that. And, like, little things like that, the rehab absolutely should be pushing this to help the patient. You know, this is what they're getting funding for. And it doesn't have to be Gatorade. It could be anything with electrolytes. But the point is these people, they've been using drugs. They haven't been taking care of themselves. You get them into rehab, and the first thing you do is make them go cold turkey. You don't even offer them fucking water. Like, the treatment at the facility in Chapel Hill is horrible. It's horrible. The way that they treat them is just, I couldn't do it. I had to go. You ain't waking me up at 6 a.m. when I'm detoxing. If I finally fucking fell asleep, I will murder you. I've probably been laying there since 6 p.m. rolling, okay, in my own sweat, hurting for 12 hours, and I finally fall asleep, and you gonna wake me up at 6:20? Oh my God, y'all, I'm going to jail. That's not, I understand that. So here's what they want to do. They're trying to get these people on a normal schedule. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. But Becky over here has been smoking crack and freaking meth for 2 weeks and ain't slept, literally, for 2 weeks. And she's delirious. And if we don't let her sleep it off, you know, it's going to affect all the other patients. But these people are not professional enough and smart enough to realize that they need to take every patient case by case. You know, if a patient's been there for 10 days and they're feeling like I am, yes, they can do groups. Yes, they can do intensive therapy. Yes, let's get them a plan for long-term treatment plan for when we process them out. Absolutely. But they don't do that either. They don't do nothing. It's simply a detox, and see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. We'll see you in 6 months when you have another fucking mental breakdown and run out of money, and, you know, it's just not okay. This is why things are not getting better. Like, I've been to these places. I don't even know. I went to one place one time up in Winston-Salem. You go in there. They don't tell you shit. It's very secretive, which is fucking sketchy, okay? Remember, don't sign no NDA, bitch. Sketchy. You roll up, they buzz you in, they search you. You don't know if you're supposed to bring clothes. You don't know what you're supposed to bring. I had brought a bag. They wouldn't even let me have it. I had to put it in my truck. They wouldn't let me have my keys. I don't remember them letting me have my phone either. And it looks like a creepy ass medical office. There was all of these like dental chairs. Y'all, they lock you in a room and they leave you in there until they find you a rehab. Then they give you the directions to the rehab and you drive out there sick as fuck. It was the worst experience that I've ever been through. Once you're in there, you can't get out. They not letting you out. Like they lock you in a room and you're detoxing in a chair. Like, it was so uncomfortable. They don't offer you anything to drink. They don't offer you anything to eat. You can wait. Your wait can be up to 3 days. It was crazy. I don't even know how to put it into words. I felt like I was abducted by aliens. It was such a weird experience. The office was creepy. I'll never forget that. I mean, it was like something out of a fucking movie. And it was in Winston-Salem. I wonder if that building's still there. We should go see if that place is there. Y'all, that place is creepy. It was sketchy as fuck. I don't know what that was about. They gave me the directions and I did go there and it didn't work out. Like, they said that I didn't qualify for their program or some bullshit. And I don't remember what happened, but it was a creepy ass experience. I don't know. I just don't think that things will get better. I think it'll get worse, unfortunately. I think that we've took too many steps back in the wrong direction when we stop using the DSM and we stop practicing medicine the right way. And when medical professionals become bought and paid for, that was the end of science. And I don't foresee things getting better even with a new president. I think that society is in a downward fucking nosedive. I really do. I think I need to get Starlink and stay the hell out of the city, away from people. Pretty much. Seriously. It's getting that bad out here. I just went to fucking jail for more shit I didn't do. I bet those portable showers are cold as hell in the winter. Had to find a campground with showers. A lot of them have showers. I hit like 28 parks last year, y'all. Yes. It's been like 2 years. It was when I went to Florida. I hit like every freaking park. Huguenot. There's like 8. There's like so many in the Jacksonville area. There's all these islands and like so much shit to explore. It's so much fun. Jacksonville is 10 times the size of Manhattan. It's the fastest growing city in North America. And it's just millions of people. Like, I mean, hundreds of thousands. I don't even know how many people. Let's see. Y'all, I lived in the Mayport area. This was the second time I've lived in Jacksonville, Florida. So I lived in Jacksonville, Florida 2016, the end of 2016 and early 17. I lived down there. And then after I got clean, because I came home and got on drugs. Love that for me. What were we looking up? Oh, first of all, side note, what's the weather tonight? It is going to be 41 degrees. Perfect. What was I looking up? Oh, Jacksonville, Florida. Them some Republicans down there. I run a bar down there. It was so much fun. It's gorgeous. Oh, I've been to that zoo, the Jacksonville Zoo. It's fun. I went when I first moved. I went by myself one day. I had a blast by myself. I even went to a carnival by myself. It was so much fucking fun. I rode the carousel and everything, y'all. It was so much fun. That was literally like one of the best years of my life. I was like a kid the whole summer. We drank. We had fun. I don't even think that, like, I don't know. I just moved and I don't know. I just started a whole nother life. It was pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I didn't realize it was that easy. I should have did it before. I might do it again in fucking Mexico. No, not Mexico. I'll go missing out there, bitch. I don't know. Costa Rica. I heard that's safe. I was looking for population. That gummy done hit me and I can't think. My head hurts. So yeah, it's about 1 million people. The median age in Jacksonville is 36.5. That's my age. What? They say it's the worst city, one of the worst cities to date. I just heard that. It was on a top 5. Isn't Jacksonville, Florida, one of the worst cities to date in? Yeah. Jacksonville, Florida has been ranked as both one of the worst cities for summer travel and one of the best cities for singles, depending on the metric used. Hold on. Let's see. No. Yeah, this is what, yeah, it got a D rating. It says Jacksonville was ranked 76th overall for singles with a median rent grade B, percentage of singles rated D, and dating satisfaction graded D. I saw it on a 5 list. It said it was like 4 or 5 of the worst cities to like dating satisfaction grade of a D. Gee, I wonder why everybody's drunk and high on cocaine. I'm joking. Not all y'all. Just half of y'all. Y'all, the titty bars in Jacksonville used to be lit. Them white boys are crazy down there. They'll come in on a Tuesday, talk shit to you, and then cash app you $500. Like, you know they're on something. Oh, the hell. I had to get the hell out of there. Y'all are creeping me out. Girls in the dressing room doing drugs. Underage girls damn stripping. I got to go. Y'all got me up in some shit. I'm going to be in prison for shit I didn't do. Like, I got to go. For real. Y'all remember that? Y'all was with me? I got fired, remember, because I went and bought drugs and fucking, I can't believe. What an idiot. What an idiot. I said, so you're firing me because I won't sell ass and I won't buy drugs? And he says, yeah, pretty much. Okay. What do you say? And you know what's crazy? I walked out that club and my phone ringed 5 minutes later, and it was a bar that I had applied at. If he wouldn't have fired me, I would have never received that phone call because I wouldn't have been looking at my phone when it rang. And I keep my shit on silent. So it was literally like a God moment. Like, yes, this is what you need to be doing. And literally I went to this new job and he just like threw the keys in my hand and I was running the whole place by myself. And it was a Billards and it was great. And it was fun. So I made good money there too. You know, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. Like, it should have been more, but it's okay. It was a fun summer. It got through. Catherine Abbey, Hannah Park. That place is so much fun. It's literally one of the most beautiful places you'll ever see as far as like a state park. It has everything. Lakes. Y'all have been with me out there, I think. Yeah. I forget. Y'all, how long have I even had a channel? A year? We did a lot this past year. We've been all over the place. Oh, the campground at Catherine Hannah Park. It's 500 acres of old Florida beauty. It's like oceanfront property, and it's a huge park. So it is Huguenot, Big Talbot Island State Park, and Little Talbot State Park. Yes, we've been to all these places. Y'all, I'm missing Florida. I need to go to bed. It's going to be cold tonight. 42. That's not bad. 41. I'm so glad that my truck is clean. I'm going to try to keep it clean. I'm literally not going to wake up and eat. Like, I've got to stop doing that. That's a freaking horrible habit to have. Horrible, horrible, horrible habit. And then I got heartburn. Like, I wake up, my stomach is full, and then I got heartburn. It's the worst feeling. And it's because I be sneaking snacks, Debbie cakes in the middle of the night, Rice Krispie treats. Like, I sound like a little squirrel in the corner. My wrapper. I remember when I was a kid, I knew where every creak in the floor was. I could, like, walk down the hallway and nobody could hear me. Like, I knew exactly where to put my feet to walk through the kitchen so that I could open the cabinet. I knew which cabinet made a noise. I knew, like, if you had to, like, pick up on it a certain way or something. I was such a sneaky kid, sneaking candy. Like, I would steal chocolate and Debbie cakes and pudding cups and Jell-O cups. That's why my parents put locks on the cabinets. Oh, I was a little chunky monkey. Alright. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bathroom and bed. And then I guess I gotta do it all over again tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this place. I'm so stressed out. Maybe God will give me sun the following Saturday. Because this Saturday ain't happening. I can't even imagine having to load that truck up and take this stuff to the market. Like, I thought I was there. I'll see you on the next Saturday and we'll talk about it. We'll see if it's going to be 80 degrees on that Saturday too. Because it does suck. But, yeah. I feel like ass. I can barely lift this water bottle, much less a fucking sewing machine that weighs 130 pounds. And that heavy-ass mirror. I gotta have my strength. I ain't got no muscles. I ain't been working out. We'll get back in the gym soon, though. Everything in due time. We gonna take these days to bulk up and get chunky. How about that? And then we'll get back in the gym. And it'll be fine. There's always room for progress. And it's actually good to actually take some rest time in between, you know, injuries like my shoulder. And it's important. Muscle memory is amazing. You'll snap back. It's okay to take off a month, you know. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to get to feeling better. And we'll talk in the morning. I hope you guys have a good night. Get some sweet dreams. I am going to pass out soon. So that's good. I feel sleepy. I appreciate that. I'm grateful. Good night, y'all. Pray for me because God knows I need it. And I'm praying for you guys. Bye, y'all.